channel. My name is Morgan. If you didn't know that, you're probably not subscribed, so I'm gonna subscribe and then we can be friends. If you read the title, you know what I'm doing, but if for some reason you didn't, I'm gonna try on some of my old dance costumes. Some of these probably will fit because I haven't grown in a while. I'm not trying on like the past like 2-3 seasons because they're not in the closets with everything else. I think I had my first year in senior, which was 7th grade, I want to say. And then I might have the season after that too, but I'm not positive. We'll see. This is trip 1. Trip 2. It doesn't look like there's a lot. I remember there being more, but these are the ones I can find right now. Okay, it's 3:03 right now. I have to be at dance at 5:45 again. I was just there, but I have to go back. 5:45. I have to be there. I have an alarm set for 5:30. Let's see if we can get through all of them before that. Will it happen? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. This was a rec dance to The Climb by Miley Cyrus. I just watched that movie yesterday. But yeah. I don't remember what grade I was in. I think I was in kindergarten. I'm not sure. This was a rec dance also. I entirely forget what it was called. Not snapping the back, and I'm also leaving my leggings on because I don't feel like taking them off right now. This was a jazz dance, Wonderland. I did this dance when I was in 6th grade. Don't be shocked that I can still fit in this costume. I'm not surprised. This was also a jazz dance. I did this dance in 5th grade. It was to applause. I live for the applause. Yeah. If the waistband wasn't so tight, it would fit. This was the same year as the last one. Blue was definitely the color that year. This was a lyrical dance to Firework. This didn't fit me when I wore it for competition. You had to keep sewing it in a spot every single time because it did not fit. So, yeah. This was also in 5th grade. This was my solo costume in 6th grade. It was too lovely. I liked it in the book, and then I didn't like it when I got it. I don't really like this costume. It's not a very flattering style, you know. It like comes up here, it doesn't like cinch down there, you know. Yeah. This was To Not About Angels in 6th grade. Clearly my arm grew a little bit because I remember I had to cut it because it was like out there on my arm. But yeah. This was when like I realized I had some back flexibility. We did stuff in a circle and then I went in the middle and then yeah. And then at one of the competitions, because my toe split, sorry, TMI a little bit, but whatever, my toe split, like if this is a toe and like that's the skin, it like splits like that and then it like bleeds sometimes. But like during my needle, I like felt the toe ripping at one competition and then started my love of Band-Aids. This is a nice looking shirt right now. Not really, but this was my first jazz dance. So my 2nd year in competition. This was in 3rd grade. I had like short hair to like here. This was to dance to the music. But it was like a high-pitched chipmunk voice. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle to get this off. This was my One of my first competition dances, I did a tap dance that year too for competition. I no longer tap. This was the fairies they draw near. It was a mini dance. I was in minis for 1 year, and this was in 2nd grade apparently. I thought I started competition in 1st grade, but apparently it was 2nd grade. This was in 3rd grade. This was Feed the Birds. We had a hat too, and we had a basket. I don't know where any of those are. It's really tight. I need to take this off now. Do I remember what this dance is called? No. This was in 5th grade, and I know we ran up and we went like that. This dance was called the Rebellion. We had a mask. This was 7th grade. My first year in senior company. This costume was very itchy. We had shorts and suspenders with this dance. I just don't know where they are. This was To Can't Hold Us. And so this was 8th grade. This was Tears of an Angel Part 2. Part 1 was a solo I did in 7th grade. And I don't know where the costume is, but it was really pretty. This was my 2nd duet with Sophia. This was freshman year. This was Americano. This was in 7th grade. I already scratched myself. Yeah, this was 1st year of senior. This was jazz. I do not know where the lyrical costume is, but it was uninvited, and it was like a velvety unitard thing. This was 4th grade. This was my first solo. Just a girl I used to know, and it was jazz. I did cartwheels in it. Pretty snazzy. It was Once Upon a Time. I was Aurora. This was my crown. Yeah, this was in 6th grade. This was ballet. This crown hurt my head because, as you can see, it's quite a large crown, and my head is small. So I had to go like this, and like dig it into my scalp, and then like, it hurt. This was Elegance in Motion. This was 4th. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't really work as a shirt either. This also tied around. This like went around my waist. But this was my first lyrical solo. It was So This Is Me from Camp Rock, but the acoustic version. 5th. I was in 5th. 5th grade. This costume is not going on. This is the jacket thing that we wore. It's very tight. This was To Runaway Baby. 4th grade. This is very itchy. I remember this being so itchy, wearing it on stage. It is on like Carrots or something. We did like the lift where like 2 people have your arm, like 1 person on this arm, 1 person on this arm, and like you jump like that. I remember doing that lift. That's all I remember from this dance. This was my first lyrical costume. It was To Imagine. Was it To Imagine? I'm not really sure. But this was in 3rd grade. This was my first lyrical dance. I don't entirely remember how these wings went on. This was 8th grade. This was Fly On. This was ballet, by the way. This was my first duet with Sophia. This was Watching Over You. The rhinestones up here have since fallen off. Yeah, this was in 8th grade. Very pretty color. I really like the color. Oh, I had to do a cartwheel, but a left cartwheel. They're not the best. Like from the ground though. There's a picture of it right there. You can't see that. I don't know why I'm pointing. Last one. This was my solo costume for No Angel in 8th grade. It's very pretty. Yeah. That's the last one, because I have no idea where the rest of my costumes are. I have about an hour before I have to go to dance, which means this took an hour and a half. Please take a look at my bed right now. It is filled with costumes. So that's fun. Anyways, is my armpits are now very itchy because these costumes are very itchy. Leave a comment down below, what was your favorite costume? My favorite one is either the fairies they draw near, the blue one with the fairy wings, or the Imagine Lyrical costume. If you like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace out.